Hi everyone. In this playthrough we're going to start a new character. I don't know how far we'll get before the end of the beta, but there is another beta weekend next weekend, so we can continue this character then. What have I just done? I did the wrong thing, is what I did. There you go. Supposed to be starting a new character. Druid is not available. Rogue I've played. Sorcerer, that's what I'm going to play. Necromancer is not available. Barbarian is available as well, but I'm going to go with the Sorcerer. Female. Customize. Randomize. Come on, hit something European. That'll do. Okay. Finalize. Go for world tier 2. I've done tier 1. And my other character is on tier 2.
Sanctuary was never meant for humankind. It was forged as a refuge from the war.
Mic off.
By heavens and the burning hells. Instead, it became a new battleground in this eternal conflict. A secretive group called the Haradrim has kept mortals safe. But now this once powerful order is a husk of what it was. And Sanctuary's ancient creators have returned to claim the hearts of humankind. This is the story of their downfall.
Mic on.
Don't know why it's giving me subtitles for grunting and sighing. Almost looks like it was the horse.
I should find better shelter before I freeze.
I'm using the max roll guide, just leveling guide, so it's just their skill loadout. Yeah, so I'm just following that. It's for speed as much as anything, so I don't have to think about it. I don't particularly like the fact that it's on the left mouse, but this skill is still locked. I'd much prefer that to be on the right mouse. So it's left with move and then right with the skill button. We're going to be fully loaded with skills anyway. So.
Another abandoned town.
Demons everywhere. Fangs in the dark. Ah! He bit me!
Careful! He's a wild one.
What's it to you?
Oswen, hush! I'm sorry, Wanderer. You've come at a difficult time. This madman just stumbled into town and started causing trouble.
Demons spilling from the ruins. Kill us all! Kill us all!
Ruins? What is he talking about?
Come, I'll explain. There is evil staring in the ruins to the north. That poor monk back there must have gone inside. Even a holy man like him was driven mad by whatever he saw. Could you protect us from whatever is out there? We have nowhere else to turn.
There is evil lurking in those ruins. I will drag it into the light of day.
Truly? Oh, thank you.
Yeah, reached level 2. Just by talking. So I'm following that that yellow symbol on the mini map on the top right. Change the skills really. I won't, because I've got a feeling this is going to be the generator skill, and then we'll have a spender skill on the right mouse button. Needed. Yeah, they're better than the ones I'm wearing. Not wearing any gloves. Fireball. So that's going to be our main skill balance. That's pretty satisfying. Seen this dungeon layout before. That isn't good. So that can be used against enemies. Yeah, because they take damage. But I will as well, so I definitely don't want to stand in it. That's a healing shrine. Don't really need it. Got no movement ability yet. So all I can do is run.
I lack the
Oh, these buggers. Gotta kill the shaman, because he'll just get resurrected. Fireball is going to be the better skill. It'll be more damage. Mana costs 40, 18 damage. Generates 4 mana. It's freeze, 10 damage. There's a chest. Resurrected right in the shaman. Okay. Enhanced fireball. Right, so I've just noticed because there's no mana potions in there.
I'm out of mana.
Am I? Didn't look like I was. That's nice, it's got an area effect. There, this boss arena. I've noted this pattern in the maps already. So have that sort of square, and then we have this just straight up corridor. See? Decapitate priest. Oh, I can get there. I've got no movement skill. Right. But I'm going to assume that this fight is going to be, well, long, but relatively easy.
I lack the needed mana.
This is on difficult 2 as well, so I might actually die.
I lack the needed mana.
Okay, this is going to be a lot of running around, I think. There's some healing potions, so... During this part, this is probably his vulnerability phase. Oh, it's adds phase.
I'm out of mana.
Wow. Ouch. Right, so add phase. get out of the way, so I'm going to jump and slam. I'm not getting any potions.
I lack the needed mana.
He's immune to the freeze, by the looks of it. You can damage him when he's in that pose. Right. Deep slam.
Out of mana once again.
Yeah, tilt me through it. Run. Okay, jump. Can't avoid that. I need to go to his left. This is the way that swings. Right.
I lack the needed mana.
Yeah. Alright, it gives you some potions. I wonder if we can make those things. Can't seem to avoid that swing. I've got no dash, so I really can't get out of the way. And I get 2 fireballs before I run out of mana.
I'm low on precious mana.
These are going to be upgrades, I expect. Better. I can just right click these. Worse. Better. Better. Ah. Definitely better. Ah, but then you lose a source. It's fine. I'll take the DPS on the weapon. Yeah, there's a symbol here, but what do I click on? Return to Nevesk. Do we have a town portal? No, we don't. Oh, it's up here. Yeah, so there's a quick way out.
You've returned.
Yeah.
The old ruins are clear. Your town should be safe now.
Truly. Ha! By the light, you are heaven sent. Oh, I'm so sorry. We haven't any coin to offer. But we have hot stew, good company, and...
Stay for a pint.
Wash out the taste of the stew. We'd be honored if you'd join us.
To our savior!
Now I already know how this pans out, but I thought it was quite a good story.
By mother's blood, by mother's body, so shall you witness her glory before you die.
Body parts of her. They're very reminiscent of the butcher's scene in Diablo 1.
Not ready yet.
They're coming! The whole damned village! Get up! Get up! We have to fight our way out! There! Take them! May the light preserve us. Lost souls! All of you!
Out of mana once again.
Yep, better. Okay, I'm gonna find our way out. I haven't found a force stand still button yet.
You
So-
are blessed like us now.
So when you...
That was all of them. Light willing.
Thank you. So when you click on an object, it will automatically move towards it, or will execute a skill. So, but very often it's better just to force yourself to stand still, and then you can ping skills around the screen. Okay. Talk to him.
Madman. Those heretics drugged me after I returned from the ruins. Just like you. I came to my wits and escaped. Tried to get inside the chapel, but it was locked and... What manner of evil is this? Petals? Of blood?
They must have fed them to me.
A blasphemous ritual. How did they learn this? Perhaps the answer lies in the chapel. They kept it locked up for a reason. The key might be on that woman who was leading them.
I've already got it, mate. So. Let's have a look at the map. Right, down there. Unlock the chapel door.
Like the ones I was fed. Is this real?
Shameful. Our Father has granted you a path to salvation. And yet, you stray from it at every opportunity. You drink and gamble. You covet and steal. Shameful.
Sin is their birthright. My children. The lords of hell are coming to devour our world. Salvation lies not in the light, but in you. The faith has taught you to deny your heart's desire and turned you into a prisoner within yourself. Break the chains and discover who you were meant to be. Break the chains and be beautiful in sin.
Resist! Resist her temptation! Vani, it's me. I brought your child into this world. They have awakened, Mother.
The first of many. Go to the dry steps and continue your preparations. Now, our true work begins.
Wow, okay, that's an
You came
excellent
to
video.
Thank the light.
Very dark. I mean, very detailed as well. But yeah, there was a couple of like shocking moments in there, and the priest got hit. But yeah, very dark. In this story, Lilith is the antagonist. She is one of the creators of this world, one of the creators of Sanctuary, and the other. So she's the mother, and then the other creator was an Arius, who was an angel, so it was a union between an angel and a demon. And the World Sanctuary is a contested ground between heaven and hell. Right, let's crack on.
You collapsed inside. I thought the darkness had swallowed you. I dragged you here and put this cursed place to the torch. What happened to you in there?
I saw a vision. A horned demon. She said the lords of hell are coming. She wanted to help the people survive.
Help them.
She called them her children. And they welcomed her like a mother.
Mother? No. It cannot be.
I must report to the cathedral. Listen, there is a hermit to the northeast. A man of questionable loyalty, but he knows of the forbidden. He might be useful to us.
Bring him to the cathedral in Kiovashad, and you will be in the light's favor.
So we're still in the prologue at the moment, right? This is just the introduction to the game. We're not really in the world proper, which is why there's no other people and we're just on our own. There are these statues around the map. They give you a permanent boost, stat boost, and they're not in such obvious places usually, but that is that's like your first introduction, and then this is your first introduction to a side dungeon. And you know the way this goes. So loot and shoot 'em. So it's pick up as much gear as you can, get upgrades. So there we go. There's an upgrade. Plus 4 damage. Again, I'm not looking at the stats at this point. Not until it really matters.
Out of mana once again.
That's going to be bad standing. Okay. Fiendish folio. That's interesting. Okay, it's an offhand. So it's like a book. If you're just be holding a wand in one hand and a book in the other. Can you equip that? No, you can't. So you can't have a two-hand. And that's not as good as I've got on. That is new. I need to sell this gear at some point. Generate some money. I'll hang on to it as long as I can. Spiders. I hate spiders. Oh my god. That's
out
very
of mana.
tempting. add a skill. Greater fireball. Oh, we get a move with skill next level. Goody gum drops. We'll be able to get around then. So our target is in that area. Find the hermit's cabin. See, none of this is exposed. If you saw my other map, all of this is exposed, so it's a per character thing. Zoom. Ooh. Oh well, there was a dagger back there, wasn't there? It was only white, doesn't matter. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to kill the wildlife. Extreme prejudice.
Is anyone here?
Herbs, mushrooms, organs, not for cooking. Healer's tools. So we're guessing that the person here is,
Hiding back
has some level of magical ability. Strange skull. Can we zoom? Yeah, we can. I like that the game uses your character in the cutscenes. I think that's quite a nice touch.
If you're going to trespass into my home, rifle through my things, then at least have the decency to join me for supper. I'm bloody hungry. That's quite the story.
I wish it wasn't true, but it is.
Why did I have that vision?
Thank those friendly villagers. They gave you the blood of Lilith.
The blood of a demon.
Not just any demon. The daughter of hatred. The mother of sanctuary. She was banished ages ago. But this world is her creation. It was prophesied she would come back.
What does she want?
That's the question. Sanctuary has always been trapped amid the eternal conflict. A war between angels and demons. But Lilith serves neither side. She has her own plans for us.
And me? Am I corrupted?
Not sure yet. But you two share a connection. What will you do about it?
Use it. Find out what she's after.
Good. Then we're in this together. Rest while you can. Then we'll start in Kiovashad. If we can't stop Lilith,
will all be damned.
Okay, so Kyovashad is the main town in this this area that we've got access to in the beta. Here's one of the things of ARPGs: you just go around and make sure you click on everything and basically clep all their shit. It's funny how they never say anything while you're stealing all their gear. There you go. I'll have that. Thank you.
Young, freshly turned, an easy kill. Further south than the others.
Oh, specimen notes. Okay, so you pick up some
They're
lore
spreading.
as you go. That's what that thing was. Right, so let's have a look where we've got to go. We've got to get to there. So we're going to head north up here. Just beeline for it. One of the things I did weekend was drop the settings to medium.
This evil is spreading.
It was originally on high, but that seemed to make the game perform slightly better. And this is pretty good hardware as well. We need that shaman.
Never thought I'd live to see all this.
This has made a big thing about no loading screens, but there are. When you transition from one area to another, there's a loading screen. And also, as you're even running through the open world, suddenly the game will just pause and stutter, and that is it loading in a new area. So it's minimised, but, and this is running off an SSD as well, it's not exactly a slow disk, but it's still there. You can still sense it, you can still feel it. Hang on. Ah. Defaced statue. Okay.
The angel in Arius. I'm sure you've heard the Cathedral of Light babbling about their Holy Father. Well, he's real. An angel walks among us. And when he learns that Lilith is here, blood will flow. They are ancient enemies. They'll drag the whole damn world into their feud, unless we can stop it. Let's not linger. Kyovashad lies just ahead.
You get used to seeing which items on the map. They're slightly more, they stand out more. Seeing which items are destructible. So it's how you get gear, it's how you get money. Alright, let's stick to the path.
Hold. To enter the city, you must
We
first...
have no time for this. To enter Kyovashad, you must perform a cleansing ritual. Meaningless gesture, but some people take comfort in it.
How dare you!
Just let him through, lad. I've tried for years to get Lorath to do the ritual.
Fine, but this one stays.
I'll meet you inside.
Take a piece of holy cedar wood from the shrine and inscribe it with the sin which troubles you. Then, cast it into the brazier. As the fire burns the wood, so too will the light burn away your sin.
I chose greed last time. Because this game's all about greed. It's click, 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 click. Give me the stuff, give me the stuff. More stuff. I'm gonna go with pride. This time.
You must feel as though a great weight has been lifted from you. Welcome to Kyovashad.
Cool. Okay. Well, that's just a thing for you to interact with and doesn't really do anything. That would be my guess. See, little stutter there, little micro stutter. That was as it loaded a lot of the map in.
So, what did you write on a little piece of wood? Something about hubris or pride, perhaps? Well, it matters little, I suppose. I'm off to the dry steppes in search of that pale man from your vision. I must know what part he plays in all this. But first, I need you to retrieve something of mine while I finish my negotiations. A merchant in the center of the city has it. Just tell him I sent you.
Okay, I mean, I've done all these dialogues, so... let's move it on.
Cracked hooves, sway back, cloudy eyes. This poor thing is practically crowbait.
You don't actually get to ride horses in the beta, but you will do in the final version of the game. And you'll need them. The map's huge. Waypoints. Waypoints are how you get around. So when you open... Oh my god, I've done it again! Right, so I forgot in the centre of town to click on the waypoint. So what I did last time was I had to run all the way back, la 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 la, to get there, because I can't get there. You see. Right. Well, let's do it. Come on, do it now. Because this is mostly what a lot of the game is about. It's about running about. And I've got one endpoint, so I've only got to get to the other one. So let's just run all the way back, go and grab the waypoint. But you can see that the game's quite large. We can also see whether or not we get any like loading screens or stutters. Or I just hit into an NPC there. But I'll tell you what you can do. Here we go. Right, so this helps. Set a waypoint, and then it will give us a path. So we can follow that on a minimap. It's that way. Now you don't have to follow it, obviously. It will just adjust your path. And hopefully everything's still dead. No, there's some demons. I'm just going to give them a wide berth at the moment. Some herbs. Oh. Now that is interesting. Right. Okay. I wonder if that's deliberate. I wonder if you can actually get that waypoint. You must be able to. But you can't get there at the moment, right? And the reason I can't get there at the moment is because you need to be able to climb down that cliff. And I can't climb down the cliff, so I can't get back there. So I'll have to go back there after I've effectively finished the prologue.
Out of mana once again.
There it goes, that little stutter again. Okay. Anyway, we'll finish that up later. Let's go and finish up the prologue. Go and see the merchant. No dialogue.
So the old man's finally decided to bite back. Knowing him, he didn't mention coin, did he? If he wants his weapon, you will need to pay.
Oh, that's a polearm.
Wait,
So yes, I paid for it.
the old man sold me this too. He said he didn't need it anymore, but I think he'd want it back all the same. No charge.
Oh, that's a polearm. Right, these with a symbol, pickaxe symbol. If they're salvaged, then they will give you a cosmetic look that you can apply to your character. So, give me that. Shiny? No? Oh, that's better.
Fair trade.
Oh, damn. Yeah, buy it back.
We all make mistakes.
Yeah, I did. So I right-clicked to equip it, but because I had the trade window open, it immediately went to be sold. So you have to close that, reopen, and then you can do it. I mean, you can drag-drop these things, yeah. So I can but right-clicking and left-clicking is far quicker. Let's salvage these. So salvage. So we'll get the cosmetic.
That's good
appearance.
salvage.
Then the rest of these can be sold for money. I've done that as well. Oh, that was what he was saying. This he left that. Quest. Strange amulet. Cannot be sold.
Anything else?
Get rid. There you go. Now we have some money.
Raise the father.
Apologies.
So no dialogue there
You also
too.
gave
I
me
had
this
to
amulet.
pay for your
What
weapon.
is it?
The mark of the Haradrim. An ancient order of scholars and mages, sworn to protect Sanctuary from demons. These days, we are few in number. There is another Haradrim, Donan. His breadth of knowledge about demons is equal only to his hubris.
Sounds like he could help us.
You should seek him out in Skosgland. But don't forget about the cathedral. They'll be expecting you, and they might prove to be useful allies too.
You're not coming with me?
I'm going to the Dry Steppes to find out who that pale man is. Join me when you can, just be careful. Your ties to Lilith, the visions you see. You are the key to finding her and stopping whatever she has planned.
So we had two
Sometimes our paths in life are set to collide. We just don't know it.
locations mentioned: the
Whether
Dry
it is by
Steppes.
accident or fate's hand, there is nothing we can do about it. The wanderer lost in the storm, fed the blood of Lilith, saved by a lone monk. Different lives and incidents drawn together. By what? Destiny? Or some greater power pulling the strings? I did not know. But at the time, I thought I had the chance to protect humanity from the daughter of hatred. The Wanderer's connection to her gave me hope. Imagine that.
I already have. Peepo credit card. So, some exposition there. It's told in the vein that we've actually already failed. Which means it's probably a done deal, but we'll see. And all we find out during the story is how we got there. So 2 areas mentioned, the Dry Steppes and Skosgland. If we actually look at the map, the area we're in is called the Fractured Peaks. And there we go, we've got Skosgland, which is an area there. Each one of these you unlock as you actually move through them. And the Dry Steppes is over there. Kyrgyzstan. So that is probably Kyrgyzstan. I know that there's... you can't get into this area, so this is Kyrgyzstan. That sort of area to the left is the Dry Steppes. This area to the right is the Fractured Peaks. In that case, then that makes this area to the north Skosgland. And that is the entirety of the map. So, but you've got this, you can see that it's sort of outlined. That sort of area is where you can play in the beta right now, which is Act 1 out of presumably 5. Yeah, Hawazar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fairly standard for Diablo to have 5 acts. In fact, you normally get 4 on release and 5 with a patch, 5 with an update, but they've put 5 in from the beginning. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna wrap that there. There's lots to discover in the game, but obviously this isn't the full game yet. I'll be continuing to level this character. This is now unlocked actually, so I should. Well, maybe we do that. That should be unlocked. So let's do a runner. And these are dungeons. And by completing them, you get a skill that you can apply to gear, and they're class specific. So that one's barbarian. And that one is druid. But any character can do it, and it applies to your account. In fact, that's a very good point. And they're locked. So that's where you do it in the occultist, but it's locked because I haven't progressed enough, and there's a quest. Tithe, that's north, I know it is. It's up there. Right, I'm going to try that run again, and then we'll wrap, if I can manage to do it. I'm expecting this to be unlocked now. I didn't see any people in the town, because that's the telling thing. If you see other people in the town, then you know that it's you're in the world proper and not just in a bubble. Hello. Is that good game? So Tima is a friend from Diablo 3. Yes it is. You're messing with my video. Oh no, I definitely don't want to do that. Woohoo, yeah, we're definitely in the world proper. Look, it's world events and stuff like that. I'm going to run away. Tactical retreat. But yeah, we're in the world proper now. All I want to do is get to the... Level 6. I want to get to the waypoint. Wow! Oh, a little lag. Woohoo! Teleport is the next skill. Let's get teleport. Glass cannon. Yeah, groovy. But we have a movement skill. Yay. Ooh. God, even getting back to the town. See what I mean? This is why you're in a bubble in that prologue. Legolas, level 20. There we go. It's a person. Yeah, they're definitely in the main game. Click that. So I'm back to the vest. This is now a town. You know, so there's some people to talk to here. There we go. So there'll be someone here I can speak to who will heal me. And then a blacksmith.
Father bless.
I can
What do you
repair
need?
gear. Ooh, nice. Better. Ooh, they're a bit sexy. And then get rid of those. Don't need. Oh.
Come back if you need work.
Okie doke. Yes. And then demonstrating the waypoint system. So now, once you've unlocked an area, you can just jump straight back. That's effectively how you save the game. Yeah, you make your way to a new location, you find the waypoint, and click on the waypoint, that locks you in, yeah. And then we've got all these people here hanging around that are playing the beta as well. Groovy. Right, in which case, if we're in the game proper, then I will have access to my stash, which is upstairs. Is there anything I can wear? Locked, 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 all locked. What for my class? Locked, locked, locked. There's a ring. And a pair of boots. A better amulet. I'm not going to use a dagger. Because we're a sorceress, that would break the law. Okay, that's about it, isn't it? Fine. And we don't have access to... So the gold is not on account. The gold is on each character. Nasty. So then I've got around 100,000 gold on the other character. And if I wanted to add another tab, that's 200,000 gold. So this character doesn't have it. I'd have to switch to the other character. No way to transfer gold between characters. Okay. And then you've got wardrobe, where you can change your appearance. This is quite well done, I have to say. I tried, like, you know, tried some different looks, and I have to say that even, you know, customizing the colours, the default was fine. They've been quite well done, quite sympathetic. At this stage in the game, unless I'd got to end game, I would not be really messing around with the cosmetics. You'd spend more time messing with this than you would actually playing the game. Well, that's quite neat. Yep. Sorceress. Oh, I like that. That'll do, pig. Right. Classic sorceress. Save. That kit's going to be off in no time anyway, so makes no point. Right. We'll just end it there. Thank you very much for watching and taking the time if you've stuck to it for this long. I do recommend the game. I mean, I'm a lover of Diablo, but, you know, this is an evolution in terms. relatively simplistic gameplay compared to Path of Exile, but quite polished. It always is. Blizzard are very good at these things. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.